We are going to read this book today. It is called Who is Melvin Bubble, and it's by Bruel. Okay? And in the beginning of this book, it starts out a little bit different. It's got a letter in here written to the author. So I'm going to read that letter to you first, okay? Dear Mr. Bruel, please make a book about my best friend, Melvin Bubble. He's a real nice kid, and I think you would really like him, even though you don't know him. Not everyone knows who Melvin is, but everyone should. Thanks, Jimmy. This is Melvin Bubble. But who is Melvin Bubble? I don't know. Let's ask his dad. Melvin? Why, he's a real chip off the old block. Smart, handsome, popular, a great athlete. Now that I think about it, he's just like me when I was his age. Thank you, sir. Now let's ask his mom. Do you see this? This is Melvin's sneaker. I found it under his bed in a box of crackers. I found his other sneaker on top of his lamp. I found his toothbrush in his sock drawer and his socks on the dog. Once I found his homework stuck to the wall with a piece of pizza. I love Melvin, but he may be the messiest boy in the world. Thank you, ma'am. Now let's ask his best friend, Jimmy. Melvin's the coolest kid I know. He can whistle the itsy-bitsy spider through his nose. Hey, how's the book going so far? So far, so good. Now let's ask his dog. Woof, 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 bark, bark, woof, 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 bark, woof, woof, arf, arf. Good boy. Now let's ask his teddy bear. Gee, I've known Melvin for years now. Sometimes when he's feeling scared, I'll give him a great big hug. Or if he's sad, I like to give him a great big hug. If he's feeling happy, I'll give him a great big hug. Once, he was really angry about something, so I gave him a great big hug. That Melvin, he really likes hugs. Make sure that's in the book. Okay, I will. Now let's ask a big, ugly monster with 3 eyes. Ah, Melvin. Dear, sweet, delicious Melvin. Such a tender young lad. He gets so lonely living here inside his closet. Please tell Melvin that I must have him over for dinner sometime. Maybe we should ask someone else now. Let's ask Santa Claus. Good old Melvin. He's always on my nice list. When he was really little, he wanted a teddy bear. Later on, he liked trucks. After that, he was really into dinosaurs. Last year, I gave him a bicycle. He is getting so big. What a lovely idea to make a book about Melvin. Thank you, Santa. Now let's ask the Tooth Fairy. I don't know if you've noticed, but that Melvin has a big head. And it's heavy, too. Once, while I was doing my job, he rolled over and I was stuck under his pillow for 3 hours. I missed 8 appointments and lost my hat. And by the way, he snores. Well, that's good to know. Let's ask a beautiful princess. Princess Melvin of Bubbletopia. Why, he's the richest and fairest of all the princes. Oh, how my heart yearns for him. Someday a dragon or a troll or a big ugly monster with 3 eyes may kidnap me from my father and imprison me in his dark and hideous cave. Only Prince Melvin will be brave enough to journey on his mighty white stallion across the raging rivers, through the enchanted forest, and over the mountains of screaming doom, to rescue me and take me away to a silver castle in the clouds, where he will marry me, and together we will have 500 children and live happily ever after. You may be thinking of someone else. Now let's ask the meanest man in the world. Melvin Bubble? What kind of silly name is that? I hate silly names. The only things I hate more than silly names are puppies and rainbows. And the only thing I hate more than puppies and rainbows are books about people with silly names. Melvin Bubble. I hate that name. And if he was here right now, I'd kick dirt on his shoes. That'll teach him to have a silly name. Okay, I'm sorry I asked. Yikes. Now let's ask. Huh?
There's a zebra on every page, and why does it say now let's ask?
Because we're wanting to know who we're going to talk to. This magic rock. I'm not saying much. Okay, so maybe it's not magic after all. Now let's ask a talking zebra. Who? What? Melvin Bubble? Never heard of him. Is he a lion? I don't like lions. Have you seen any lions around? I really don't like lions. You'll let me know if you see any lions around, won't you? Boy, I really don't like lions. Lions are bad news. Yep. This is getting us nowhere, and we still don't know who Melvin Bubble is. Hey, I know. Let's ask Melvin Bubble. Who, me? Well, my name is Melvin Bubble. I'm 6.5 years old. I'm 4 feet, 2.5 inches tall. I have a dog named Buster and a teddy bear named Cuddles. I love my mom and I love my dad. My favorite stories are fairy tales, and my favorite animals are zebras. My favorite holiday is Christmas because every year Santa brings me the best presents. I don't like monsters, and I really don't like mean people. Last year, the Tooth Fairy gave me $4 and this cool ring I found under my pillow. What do you think that cool ring was, really?
The hat.
The hat that she lost, yeah. And my best friend in the whole world is Jimmy Wallpaper. I once gave him a magic rock. I found out that it grants wishes. I wish that someone would write about a book about you. Thanks, Melvin. Thanks, Jimmy. See you around, guys. And that's the end of that story. All right, so listen up what we're going to do next.